Hey guys, and welcome to the Hackinon's YouTube channel. In this video, we will see how to check whether a file exists in a given folder without using exceptions. So without further wasting time, let's get started. Usually, when we are working with files in any programming language, we try to use the try and except clause. So basically, we first in the try clause, we check whether a given file exists in a given subfolder, and if it does exist, we perform a set of tasks. Else, we simply accept the error caused and then we print something to the output window. So likewise, let me just run this program. And as you can see, I try to open a file that is called as wow.txt. And if you look down over here in this folder, the wow.txt file is present. So because of which it says file exists and it does not go into the except block. But if I try to delete this file, and now if I run the same program, it says file does not exist. Well, this is done using the try and except block. Now we will see how to do it without using that. So if you do not know, Python comes with an inbuilt library or inbuilt set of functions called as the OS module, which provides functions for iterating and interacting with the operating system. These allow us to check out the paths, location of folders, work with them, change the directories, etc. So we are going to make use of something called as the OS module. So we will say first import OS, and with this now we have the access to working with paths, folder locations, etc. Now I'll create a variable called as file name, and I'll simply give a file name that I want to search for, which in this case will be wow.txt, and then I'll create a variable called as prompt, and this prompt will simply return a boolean value that is true or false. And now I'm going to call the OS library os.path, that is a method which allows us to access the path of the current directory we are working with. So currently we are present in the folder called as Hackinon's code. Hence, it will be directed to this path of the Hackinon's code. And now I'm going to use a function or a method that is called isFile. And this basically takes in a file name as an argument and returns true if the file exists, else it returns false. So now I'll say file name, and I'm simply giving the input that I gave on top right over here. And now we simply need to check if the prompt is true. So what I'll say is if prompt is equal to true, then I'll simply print in saying that file exists. Else I shall print the file does not exist. So I'm just going to copy that down from here and paste that away, and we are done with this. So now we can test the code, and as you can see it works perfect. So first what we do is we use the file name, and then making use of the method that is file from the os.path method, we check whether a file exists, and if the prompt returns true, then the file exists, else it does not exist, and which in this case the wow.txt was deleted. That is why it said file does not exist. Just to confirm, I shall create the file right over again and save it as wow.txt. And now we have got the file name, and let me run the program right over again. And now kudos, it says file exists because the given file is present in the directory we are working. So that's it from this quick video where we've seen how to check whether a given file exists. If you like this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the Hackinon's YouTube channel for more fun and interesting videos.